In this video, we're continuing our climb all the way from Iron to Master, and this time we're using one of the strongest decks there is for climbing. And this is an aggro burn style of deck. This deck has many different forms in the past, but it's all centered around this Noxus aggressive strategy where you deal lots of damage to your opponent's Nexus with lots of cheap units and then finish them off with burn. The previous versions of Spider aggro is a very similar sort of style. Pyro aggro is a very similar sort of style. And also we've got this latest version which is called Bandle Burn, and it's using Bandle City because Bandle City has a lot of good cheap cards and a lot of ways to get in a bit of extra damage. And the main aim of this deck is just to win fast, and you focus on prioritizing Nexus damage to your opponent's Nexus over value and card advantage. And you'll see in this deck I've got lots of 1-drops, and this is because your ideal starting hand has 3 1-drops. So in the first 2 turns you can drop 3 units, and this allows you to attack with a really wide board. And if your opponent only plays 1 or even 2 units on turn, often these units are well enough statted that you will trade evenly with the units and the other unit will get an attack through. And the main sort of strategy with this deck is you create a really wide board early, use that to get a bunch of damage in initially, and then you finish off your opponent with burn effects. So these could be cards like Imperial Demolitionist doing 2 damage, Pokey Stick 1 damage to Nexus. You could use Noxian Fervor to do 3 damage, Decimate, Lecturing Yordles, Poison Darts to deal damage directly to your Nexus. So you basically finish them off with this over-the-top direct damage, which I cannot stop. There's not really too many complicated things to learn about this deck. There are just a few little tricks. One thing to worry about is Freljord decks with their Avalanche for board clears. And this is the only archetype where you might not want to go for a triple 1-drop start. And instead you can use something as Stone Stackers, which has 3 health, or Iron Ballista, which has 3 health. I do recommend that you run Ziggs over Iron Ballista in this deck, but because this is my Smurf account and I'm doing an Iron to Master climb, I don't have many champion cards, so I actually opted to go for Iron Ballista instead of Ziggs. And the other sort of trick with this deck is just using Noxian Fervor. So it's really important that you get extra value out of Noxian Fervor, and what I mean by this is denying your opponent a removal spell. So if they use a removal spell on a unit, you can use Noxian Fervor to cancel out that removal spell and deal 3 damage to your opponent's Nexus. You can also use this to deny lifesteal, which is a really important strategy with this deck. Being able to deny your opponent lifesteal is a huge play and can be the difference between winning or losing with a burn deck. And sometimes, but very rarely, it's also worth using Noxian Fervor to kill one of your opponent's units. And that's if that unit has lifesteal, so you can actually be doing more damage to your opponent over the long run by killing a lifesteal unit with Noxian Fervor. Or if your opponent could potentially kill you, using Noxian Fervor to kill their unit can buy you that extra turn which you need to finish your opponent off. It's very, very rare that you use Noxian Fervor to kill an opponent's unit, but sometimes it can be the right play, so keep that in mind when you're using it. And that's it for the deck rundown. I've got a few different games and different matchups to show you how I play it. Hopefully you find them helpful and you enjoyed the video. Ooh. Rules. It's gonna be tough. If they get a lot of avalanches, it can be a tough. It's hard to turn down a Poppy in hand though. Probably should be hard mulliganing for all 1-drops. It's hard to turn down. This is actually not bad, like getting the extra value.
I've never tried this chemical before.
Like swarming 1-drops against this deck is not quite as effective as other decks.
I got an idea.
Oh, this is great. So you don't need to worry about, like, this plays against into Avalanche. Whereas Mail would be in a much worse play.
I am wearing my goggles.
I'll protect the villages.
Be careful.
It's great for me. A low tempo turn from him.
Wouldn't be a quest.
Yeah, and he could play as Puppet when it goes down to 4. Which is probably his best play, but then he would have to not block.
Ready.
Ready, hammer?
I guess these don't get buffed up because of that, but that's fine.
My life for Avarosa. Well Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Yeah, so as long as he doesn't have a thing which procs them really easily, we're actually okay.
Let's put these rocks into motion.
Yeah, that's not what he needed
Remember
at
the
all.
objectives. The few for the many.
Let's take this outside.
So obviously double blocking these plays really badly into ice shards. I kind of don't want to do that.
Let's go. Grab my hat. Comb my mustache.
Furious Day, folks. Great. We just go for a wide attack here before we can pop anything. I'd be very surprised if he can survive this turn. With Demolitionist, knocks him further, Poison Darting turn. We do have to kill him this turn. Like, if we don't kill him this turn, we are very, very dead.
Retreating bravely.
If they don't break,
So we'll do enough that that will finish him off.
make the Empire proud.
Jeez. Just so strong for climbing this deck. Drop. Oh, GG's. This is GG's. Phew! We got saved.
Big head.
Yeah, never mind. It's GG again. Okay, he shouldn't have blocked. Might have to play a value game here.
Comb my mustache.
And it's so slow.
That's why you always carry another pair of goggles.
Rub it on! Rub a who? What are you wearing?
We'll shoot this, because that does actually give us more value in the long run. More damage.
It calls to me.
Okay.
For the Empire.
Playing this and this, because he's almost definitely going to play Darkness on there. Afterwards.
For the glory of Noxus.
Oh, interesting.
Retreating bravely.
No one's the wiser.
Okay. This is just rough hand. The hands are not falling for me. Turn 6, we've done 4 damage.
A hero emerges. Good.
I'm no hero, but I'm still gonna try.
Oh no, you could.
interesting. I'm not even sure that was that good. Descent Ada could be a problem, so we kind of want to drop this. Okay, this stops the healing. This damage is worth it.
Look, a thing.
Elle, that's not ours.
Well, that's pretty good, getting rid of the lifesteal from its end.
They won't get past me.
What the frick is this attack?
Ends here.
Ah.
Duty, Empire.
Okay. Who plays around that in his deck? Oh. Oh my god, Purple Berry Shake. Yeah, what the heck is he running Purple Berry? I feel like that's just been my day. Like, just random things happening.
Damn it.
Okay, we're getting close.
Bring me darkness, and perhaps I'm gonna dream.
It's a good thing you're cute, Ziggs.
If he goes for darkness, we cancel with Noxian Fervor, delays the Vega level. If not, we save Noxian Fervor for a blocker with for the one of the lifesteal units. That's tempting.
What wondrous
But-
discoveries await below.
I think we just poked the Nexus a lot. Not that I noticed, anyway. Yeah, Senna's not in our game.
We'll make them pay.
So here we let the we're gonna let the darkness go through. I should have pokeyed on the stack. But we're letting the darkness go through because we want to cancel lifesteal with Noxian Fervor. That's frustrating, actually. We're 1 damage short at the moment. 2 damage short. We might as well cancel some of the healing.
Oh dear! Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves. Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
We're not gonna play that at all.
Ready to fire. Darkness and light.
Go away.
Yeah, there's no point blocking there. We'll just block here. Force out a combat trick.
I resurge!
Or not.
Need a second.
Don't go for Octopus. I don't want to be pranked. I don't want to be pranked. Octopus is probably his best bet, though, to get a blocker. Unless he wants to Darkness this turn. Oh, yeah, I guess he could Darkness this turn. That is a good option.
The hour approaches.
Deep breath.
I don't like his play, and I'll tell you why. It's because he has to block with Vega now.
Don't have any warning shots. We are the light. We
Oh.
are the dark. We are alive.
Oh! Mel Madonna. So she is. I mean, I'm playing this.
Oh, I'm up to my britches in purple berries. The darkness consumes.
Oh, we're so close to having enough to...
Lesson's over.
We'll play the other Lecturing Yordle, and that means 1 damage top deck wins us the game. He must be out of lifesteal now. Or even just a Puff Cap top deck, right? Which isn't that impossible.
Traded forgiveness.
I'm not sure I agree with that going Nexus. Unless he's got another. Oh, if he's got another Darkness generation, then yeah.
Darkness and light.
Oh! Oh, thank you, shrooms. Against the top deck, Draven Sion. We'll see. We'll see. It's like a 50-50. It's whether we got attack token on odds, so that's a big factor in this. But I mean, they can just swarm the board with units, not run out of cut. Like, that deck is just so fundamentally busted on so many levels. Oh, that's scary. Keeping 3 cards.
I have my orders.
Anything else?
Everything's
Oh, damn it. We really needed him not to have Lost Soul. It's okay. We can burn him down. We don't have a very burny hand, though. I like Death's Hand, actually.
Curiosities lie ahead.
We need this alive for Demolitionist.
Remember the objective.
Oh dear.
That sucks.
Clear it out.
Time for the main event.
Stagger! Up!
Watch and learn.
So this is only bad if he has survival skills in hand.
My beautiful face.
Oh, it's really good for us. Honestly, I'm just taking the free damage while I can. If he wants to get excited this to kill it, I'm very happy with that.
That's why you always carry another pair of goggles.
So what's that? We've got 9 damage in hand. We just need to do 5 more. That's going to do 1 more. This guy's going to do 1 more. That's 1. We need 2 more damage. That's it. We just need enough mana to get it all off then.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
They are going to be able to go wide. So we open attack next turn. How did we kill him before his Scion attacks though?
As long as the body holds blood.
Ooh. I don't know, we have to open attack because we can't let him drop Scion.
Solid and cold.
And then we're going to have to play the Poison Darts
Lady.
and Decimate. Hope he draws enough shrooms. Hope he doesn't drop Scion now. If he plays Scion now, that's the worry. Okay, he doesn't play Scion now, so we have a chance. We can do both Decimates, which means we win. Okay, it's not definite we win then. Because he's got Decimates in his deck. So if he Decimates or like double Get Excited or something. Yeah. If he can burn us here. can lose. There are some darts early as well. This is tense, like, because I think he needs that attack to go through to have enough burn to kill me. There's no way he's got double get excited, right? Whew! Yes, we did it, Plat 2. Finally. Decent start. Okay, so you play something, we play Inventive Chemist to trade.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp. In range. Want to see what it does? Missed.
Just need a second.
Drop the 2 Legion rear guards.
You pay. I talk to spirits. These are my rules.
Oh, this is great for us.
I'll do better this time. This is outrage. They test me.
Oh, wow, this is really good for us. We can just attack him with the overwhelms. They cause him. They're gonna create so much damage for
I'm
him.
not greedy. My friends, though.
So you can trade into 1 overwhelm with that if he wants
Consider
to.
a henching career?
There's no point attacking with the 3-2 as well. We only do 1 more damage because he blocks it with the Monkey Idol. You could drop Gangplank here, but even Gangplank's not that scary.
Decent water.
That's something we like to see.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
So we'll just ping this. It gets more damage in pinging this.
I never miss.
Okay, we go in. And if he goes for like a make it rain, we can Noxian Fervor something.
Came a long way for a bullet. We live here.
Okay, that's 6 damage, and we've got a lot more damage to come. We just need to keep 3 mana up for Noxian Fervor in case he does go for a kill on this. Yeah, we'll take the Blade's Edge.
Life beneath the waves. Bilgewater is mine and mine alone. I rarely forget. I never forgive.
So we don't want to do this before a potential Make It Rain.
Ye started without me.
Especially if we can avoid it.
Never tried
We'll just
this
create
chemical
some
before.
blockers.
Let them bleed out. Time to get rid. Barrel. Persistence is key.
Okay, then we'll play this, and when he goes for the Make It Rain and the Legion Saboteur, we'll Noxian Fervor. That's the plan.
Explosives primed.
Okay, it's Gangplank's parley. I'm gonna hope that last card's not Make It Rain. Whew! I knew he had something. Okay, this can be a really tough matchup for us, but if we get... It's all about the attack token, so... Because he's got the attack token at odds, he can get his first attack off with Zed and stuff. We pretty much need a triple 1-drop start here to win. Okay, so this is not looking good unless we draw 1-drop into 1-drop. So yeah, like, it's not great. It's not the worst. I get, like, we have the best thing after triple 1-drop, but the fact that we've got attack tokens on even and no triple 1-drop against the matchup like this is really hard. So if he's got Zed on curve, we'll struggle a lot. In fact, I just don't think we can beat Zed on curve. Okay, don't be. I wondered if he was going to play sharps like that. But... okay, this does look like a Zed on curve to me.
Pledge yourselves to the shadows.
If they don't break, they'll burn. For the glory of Noxus.
Okay, we are just committing to full wide board here. We're going to let his swing go through completely.
I am shadow. My skill is unrivaled.
Okay, basically, what we need to do is get him low enough on our next attack that we can kind of finish him off with Decimate on the next turn. So we have a lot of guaranteed damage here. Okay, that's actually good to see. We over a rally.
This is my opponent.
Cut the breath from them.
So we can do one rally. Okay, this might seem really extreme, Noxian Fervor in here, but if we can kill the Zed, we pretty much win. Okay, and because... okay, yeah. So because he can't rally anymore, we can just Decimate and Pokey Stick next turn. And he needs another Nopify. In fact, it's better to Pokey Stick this turn in case he top decks a Nopify.
Off we go! Roll out!
Oh, we pulled it out. GG's. That was a really close one. Okay, I have not lost this matchup once today. I've not lost it once. So this could be the one to hit Diamond. It's been a really tough grind to Diamond. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. This really sucks. This is awful. This is not what we need. Okay, I want a 2/1. Give me a 1-mana 2/1. That is very different. Decimate can be like having one Decimate in this match is pretty important. It just sucks here because he gets the 3/2 damage and then he can block it as well. Like, it's really, really bad for me. It's tempting to Pokey Stick it. I'm actually not kidding. It is really tempting to Pokey Stick this. I'm doing it. I think it actually is the best play. Legion Saboteur is just so bad into Bright Steel Protector.
The Yordle here's with me.
Okay, and now we attack. We're happy with this trades. Okay, Zed here is really, really nasty. That's okay. I'm happy to see that, actually.
They'll never see us coming.
Explosives prime.
Okay, this has gone from really bad because no Zed. It has gone from really bad to potentially really, really good. Oh, if only I had that last turn.
All right, team. Adventure time. You sit. Hold up. Where you go?
So he can pick one unit that he saves with Sharp Sight. The best thing is, even if he... Oh, he doesn't save anything with Sharp Sight. This is great for him. This is great for me. Oh no, Zed plus Rally would be devastating if he still had a Zed in there. And then had Zed and Rally.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
That's okay though. We're gonna go 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop. Like he can take that trade. There's nothing we can do to stop it really. And if he wants to rally and take another, he can. Yeah, we're just gonna go wide then. His hand could be a lot of rallies and buffs.
Here somewhere.
So that's looking like a rally to me. Okay. I'm not attacking with this because if he blocks with Poppy, I want to be able to block with this.
Sure you want to do this?
And it puts him in a horrible position because he basically cannot attack with Poppy because this is still live. And it's important over the little extra damage. Like, I could have done a little extra damage, but him being able to get a free kill on this is just so bad for me. Yeah, so he can't take it.
Ready, Hammer?
And I will block it. I'll force him to use combat tricks to protect it. Because it also means he only can do 1 rally, and then I can just completely ignore the 1 rally and win on the open attack. There's nothing he can do. Woohoo! GG's, we got it. Hit the diamond. That was hard. I've been here for 2 hours. But we did it.